Let's get started here, shall we? Welcome back to Kamen Rider Review, episode number 291. Yeah, I kind of left off basically taking a break now at this point, especially left out with a big cliffhanger at the end of 34. Though I had to wait about 3 weeks basically to come back to this. Well, yeah, I just had to pick this one, so here we go. So, in these 3 episodes, there was a slight delay with these episodes, purely because, well, there was issues with my Wi-Fi, but right now it's working perfectly fine. So, pretty much, kind of in these 3 episodes, we kind of wrap up the fight, the conflict between Takumi and Yuja, which has been going on for the past few episodes. That gets wrapped up here. Also, Mira herself gets, well, the rider kick is actually blocked by Taka, and then later on, Mira gets injured, and in the next episode, she dies. So, Takarun gives it the Fives belt. It's not stolen from this time, he just gives it up. And he gives it to Masuda. And also, he gets the Delta belt. Yes, because Katsumi is bored with it, so he just has all 3 belts. Yeah, and he has it for about a couple episodes. And then we have this new character who pops up in episode 33. His name is Suji Mahara. Yes. And he basically is kind of forced to become Commander Delta. And from what I can tell, he remains Delta for pretty much the whole series. Well, for the remainder of the series, anyways. Oh, and here's some interesting note. The guy who plays him, he was previously Go-Go Green in Go-Go 5. Yep. He's still active as an actor. He's only 47 years old. Yeah, and we get that in 30... Well, and also with Mira dying, there's also a hint, maybe Masito basically has a way to find a way to try to revive her. Just, why not use medical facility smartphone? Then he just changed his mind. So, Takaro basically requests basically medical facilities himself. They turn out, but how about if you join Lucky Clover? But you have to be a Rochai to do it. Well, that hints basically toward the end of episode 34, which a big revelation is one, and that's something that was hinted in I'll get to that. So, we have, where all he has to do is kill Sodra, and he gets to join Lucky Clover. Though he himself basically joined Lucky Clover when he got the Delta belt, and now he just gives it up. So I'm like, wow, that was a short period of time being part of Lucky Clover. So, also they hint the fact that Mira's body was altered through some medical procedure. Yeah, I'm like, that's interesting. So, then of course, basically, we have in 34. By the way, apparently it's the only episode that was no transformation of 5. The entire episode. Bell is seen, but no transformation. And there's a reason for that. So, Sunji becomes new Comrade Delta. And then, of course, basically, Masu, who's conflicted, he basically puts his belt back on and becomes Comrade Akita, and, of course, takes on 2 members like Clover. And then, of course, Tucker shows up like, he's given the Fives belt. Then he drops on the ground. Then he transforms into Wolf Orochi. Yep. He's an Orochi now. Yeah, this, believe it or not, was actually referenced in the Decade Tribute episodes. Yeah, they actually references, the belt being stolen, him being the Wolf Orochi. Yeah, I found that quite interesting. The fact that this is referenced. Yes. Also, the fact that in the World of Fives, Takumi in that one is a bit of a wuss when he's not. Oh yeah, he's also the Wolf Orochi in that one too. Interesting the fact that they do that reference there where, the belt being stolen, and then of course he has to Yeah, this is a very interesting set of episodes. And by the way, when the Tribune Decade, it was only 2 episodes. Yeah, where pretty much in there, Smart Brain was basically an academy, not like a company like it is here. I did like the fact that the actor who he portrayed him in that one, he was a bit of a wuss when he's like very shy. While in the case of Takumi from this show, he is not a wuss. He's been sarcastic. He's also been rude at times. But this overall was really good set of episodes, and I can't wait for the next set of episodes. But I have to wait. Wait until I come back from my break with the series, because officially with 34, despite it ending a really good cliffhanger, I decided to take a break with the show when I reach this episode. Yeah, that's always been the plan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, like I mentioned, basically, now officially I'm on break with Kamen Rider 5s. Next episode, we'll be going back to Wizard to get the remaining 18 episodes of that one on break. Also, with episode 34, this actually is the end of the third story arc. Really? Yeah, really. The third story arc being Delta, the Belt of Madness. Yeah, that wraps that one. This arc only went on for 9 episodes. Like, of the three of the 3 arcs in the show so far, like, I would say the second arc was probably the longest so far at 14 episodes. So it's only 9. Is it the shortest? No, the last arc is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So at this point now, even on break, I do have officially about 16 episodes left to go, and then I'll be done. But that's when I get back to the show. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Next up is Witch Hat Adler. Okay, thanks, you. Bye.